Winter Festive 2022. Don't gift up. The winter holidays are here, and Santa's actually having a pretty easy time. All his present deliveries are pretty much done. All that's left is the randomizer developers. Wait, huh? For just the randomizer developers, that's a pretty hefty present stack. Wait, oh no, Santa's spiraling out of control. This is tragic. Without Santa Claus, who will deliver the presents? It certainly won't be me. Will it be you? I guess the developers don't get any presents? That could be fine. I mean, they made this randomizer, am I right? Yours truly, Khan, Zarby, Fish, Sinak, and Vitor.
Thank you for that, Sinak. Hello, everyone. I'm Jaxie, and today's special daily race, we've got a festive randomizer. I'm just going to let the runners get right into it for start that race, and we'll see what you guys have in store for us, Sinak.
So it'll always be me. It'll be me, Sinak, and Jaxie on the comms tonight. Happy holidays, everybody! I hope you enjoy this this feature of this winter's festive randomizer, brought to you by the ALTTP Randomizer devs. You can check this out at alttpr.com, and then there's a festive randomizer button at the top if you want to give it a try yourself.
Yep. And we are going to be getting started very soon, and we will explain just what this randomizer has in store for our players. We got Lana Bean, Signums, JP, and Sawyer.
Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. I mean, Uncle is entitled to be wrong, but what a Grinch.
We got a Heart Feast.
We get our cutscene out here, and what is he gonna say here? Say, I'm done for. Oof, I wasn't attacked. I just got weighted down by this roller coaster. For Sinak.
Hey, it's you.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
The gift
Dude,
launcher.
it's the gift.
Go ahead.
It's the best item ever.
Yeah. So, if you had ever wanted a grenade launcher in Link to the Past, you get that. So we have the Gift Launcher 2000. We have basically infinite bombs, which do a lot of damage. Is it butter damage that the bombs do?
As its own damage class. I think it's probably class butter sword class damage, but I'm not sure exactly. I know that I think it's in its own damage class though.
It's a lot of damage.
Yes. Like this thing, and also I don't want to spoil it too much, but this thing can do a lot. This thing is completely broken. Okay,
yeah.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. All right, Uncle coming and seeing the light there.
Now, one of the things that is going to be a little bit trickier on the runners is these bombs don't damage you, so bomb jumping is completely out of the question.
I want to say that was an oversight / something we didn't think about, but who knows, right? All right, it's $50 in the sanctuary there, or 50 gold coins. This.
Okay, so from my map check, I couldn't even remember. It was Hera was a present. Was Desert a pendant?
I'll be honest, I wasn't even looking.
Neither was I. I think everyone checked their maps and we weren't paying attention.
All right, Desert was present 5. All right, so that was Desert was a crystal. It was crystal 5.
Okay, thank you, Twitch chat.
Much appreciated. Yeah, that's the thing about these festives. Like anything that you see that made me wrong, it's not a bug. It is an unintended feature.
Oh yeah, and also because it's Christmas, plain sight items are gift wrapped.
Yeah, it's a nice thing that I think every winter festive has done that in some way. Signum's like picking up these presents. Not to spoil it too much, but those were just the leftover bombs.
Those aren't
That
going
we're
to
not.
help us.
Yeah. I mean, in hindsight, we could have probably left the bomb counter up there and just let it continually increment. Just see how many how many you could pick up. But
Oh god.
yeah, but not a big deal. It's like it's just some money in the back of Escape. Really, nothing was found in Escape. It looks like.
Well, maybe Kakariko is
So
going to
you're
have something for us.
doing this the long way. The present launcher instant nukes that guard.
Yeah, so I like how you can tell sort of which people have done are going in blind and those that have not done it. Lana Bean, from what I gathered in the race room, is doing this blind, and I'm going to assume Sawyer's also probably blind.
Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, it's probably worth just using the gift launcher on anything you can, because you don't know what it's going to interact with. You have to check your assumptions there.
Yeah, and what I want to see is TR be required, because there are different ways you can go about handling Trinex with that gift launcher now.
By the way, I think we did find. I think JP did find a mirror, or no? It was. I know there was a mirror in CAC.
Well, Lana Bean is the only one currently in CAC right now, so.
Okay, all right. Well, there we go. It's kind of a dry opening on this seed. Not a whole lot has been found, really. Like Signums, he's about ready to find their mirror, but really not a whole lot so far.
Oh yeah, Lana doesn't like shields, so she's probably not happy about that shield showing up.
Did find a bottle.
Nice, we can get Sick Kid out of the way.
And what does Sick Kid have for us? Just a piece of heart. Yeah, so we're showing that bird who's boss.
Lana Bean smartly not checking the library.
Yeah, Lana Bean knows that she just has to go in this blind check race game. Now, normally, it's a common thing we will mess with the race game in some of the festives, but this time around, 9 seconds. Could have been a boat, but just a full heart container there at race game.
A heart container's better than nothing.
All right. Also, something to note, that menorah there, depending on the day that you generate the game, that dictates the number of candles that are lit. So if you make a game tomorrow, it's going to have one more candle lit.
Dam is frozen over, so that item is just already there.
No need to flood anything. Another piece of heart.
I want to see who's going to flood it anyway.
Lana Bean's going for it.
As
Yes.
soon as I say it. Muscle memory.
All right, then she realizes, nope, I don't need to do this. Let's get out of here.
I love muscle memory so much.
And then, surprisingly, in a fairly effective weapon. So the present launcher was was developed by Zarby, and the art was created by Fish. She did some really great job on the art. Like if you actually slow down the game, you'll see the cannon come out, and the presents. Those were all also custom art. You also notice that the cannon launches different colors of presents and different sprites for presents every time. It's not just the same type of present. The little details, right?
Yeah. As someone that likes a lot of little details, I tend to like those. I tend to be very detail oriented, and I like those little details. That's what I meant to say.
So, oh, by the way, we do have a development. Apparently, we found boots somewhere.
Yeah, we found them in Molder Cave.
There's a piece of heart. All right, and Lina Bean is out of there. Looks like we're not going to do any type of flippers checks or anything, because we can't do those because the world is frozen over.
Yeah, so those are technically in logic.
Yes, they are. This festive does have logic modifications to account for certain things. For example, not needing boots at all, or flippers, excuse me.
Yeah, and flippers are, as someone in chat mentioned earlier, flippers are replaced with ice cleats, which allow you to walk on ice without slipping.
Pretty handy. We'll mess you up in Ice Palace, though. All right. So JP has his boots, and it looks like it's just some money at the library. And Lana Bean's going to get out of there. Where is she going to go next? Santa still has my roller coaster, though.
We're doing the flipper checks anyway. Well, I mean, we have Zora money, so.
Oh yeah, dashing on ice into corners is jank in this game.
Yeah, it's a little glitchy.
Unlimited bombs, yeah. Yes, the launcher does have infinite ammo. The idea behind that is we want people to use the weapon, right? Because it's like part of the festive, it's something special, right? So we just want to make it as accessible as possible. We could have put a hard mode in where it just consumed bombs, but that's not nearly as fun.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
Exactly, right? Like this is kind of like the big feature. All right, Lana Bean is going up to the Zora's waterfall. And we have a cloak. Okay, and looks like JP has the same idea in mind, with Signum's falling behind, doing the same set of flipper checks. Now that we've got plenty of cash,
Oh yeah, we are a lamp away from Aga 1. Well, yeah. We could technically use the gift launcher to just blow open the barrier, but we would still need a sword to cut down the curtain, correct?
yes.
Oh, there's another sword.
So we do have the sword needed. So we're just a lamp away from this potentially being an Aga seed, which I'm perfectly fine with for reasons we'll see soon.
A book. Okay.
Alright, so that's probably some Desert Palace action.
Yeah, just follow it at this point.
Yeah. That's kind of where we're going. We can pair that with a trip to Agina. Which I think exactly what Lana B and what she is going to be doing. And I think JP has probably got the same idea, and Signums is probably going to be doing the same. We're kind of running out of things to do.
Yeah.
Like, we got this, we got Eastern area. So I don't think anybody's checked
Yeah.
Saha, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone check Saha.
Yeah, so we got Saha, we got his brother.
It's cold out.
Yeah. So again, this is the Winter 2022 Link to the Past Randomizer Festive. It is called Don't Gift Up. A cute little pun there. And you can generate your own by going to ALTTPR.com. And then there's a Play Festive Randomizer link at the top that will take you right to where you need to be.
Who is responsible for that pun?
Actually, it was Vitor.
Of course it was. That man loves puns.
I try to think of something. I wanted to create like something explosive. I was like thinking like a Link to the Blast, but that really didn't capture the spirit, which is like it's the fact that it's like winter themed and you're like launching presents, not necessarily the fact that things are exploding, because that could be anything. It's like we found a key. So we have our torch key there, and we're going to go ahead and take a trip over to the right side of desert with JP and Signums just right in Lana Bean's wake.
Yeah, it just seems like everyone's just sort of getting funneled into desert.
Yep. It's really this or Eastern area. And at least you know that you're not going to probably be finishing this dungeon. Because we don't have a fire source yet.
We also don't have a glove.
Yep. So we're gonna get a look at. Looks like we got a sink here on the right side of our screen. There's our cleats.
Right, no logical implications, but they're nice.
Yep. So here's a secret. You know what we do, like for the Winter Festive? We find every instance of flippers in the logic, and we just replace that all with true in the logic. It gets the word true, which just means it's always.
Trackers, you can mark flippers for when they get the cleats.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yep. So Lana Bean has cleats. With JP, Signums, and our other racers, honestly, not terribly far behind. And it looks like the answer to the seat is going to be in the Eastern area, though. So we're going to have to see what is at Saha.
Is it a fire source, or is it something else?
We're going to have to dip into Eastern. So if we find a lamp here, they're going to have to, like... Misery Meyer has a green pendant. Good intel. So first item is rupees, more money, piece of heart. We are going into Eastern Palace, everybody.
Oh, joy. Okay.
So there's a couple scenarios we could be looking at in Eastern Palace. One is we find almost everything. So here's the thing. We don't have a moon pearl. We don't have hammer. And we don't have any gloves. So, chat, what do you think is going to be in Eastern that's going to get us at least to move forward? Are we going to find all the other stuff required for Dark World access, or is this going to be a Grinch and just give us a lamp? I'm going for the lamp theory at this point.
I'm also going to go for lamp.
Really the only thing that really gets us anywhere right now. And we might get to see the power of the launcher in Aga Tower.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
We can actually clear Eastern right now. We actually do not need the bow at all to kill the red Igors. We could just use the present launcher.
That is very true. Yep. I'm not sure if our runners know that. I actually don't know if that's in logic. All right, that's Flute. That opens up Death Mountain to us. So that might actually be our path forward.
It is. It does allow us to go into Hera, although not guaranteed that we'll be able to clear Hera, depending on whether or not the big key is fire locked.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot. That's a nice blast there. All right, and then so we have big chests, and I think that will be it for locations in logic.
Another sword.
Okay,
Yes,
so
just make this seed as easy as possible, although it doesn't really matter because the gift launcher just can kill everything.
almost everything. There's some places where it's actually faster to use a sword versus the gift launcher. There's some idiosyncrasies with the gift launcher that I'll get into later in the broadcast, but for the most part, that's true, but not necessarily always. Looks like Signum. It looks like our other racers are in Eastern. Sawyer looks like bailed and is going back to Eastern.
Map. Lana Bean is saving and quitting.
Okay, so it's gonna be activate flute. That's our next step, and then whatever is what is on Death Mountain at this point. Like we can get a very loaded Death Mountain, very stacked Death Mountain, or we have Lamp Boy. We could find Hammer. That would open up some more. Hook Shot would also open more of Death Mountain and give us some more checks.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot left that could be able to, give us anything in the way of progress.
Another option could be is that they could sequence break their way through Escape through the back of Escape. That's always an option too.
Yeah, that is something that we can do.
Looks like Lana Bean, she's going to be going for this this dark old man rescue. Not a bad play. Very, very standard. Signum's finding Blue Sword. And JP finding their Tempered. All right. So more money.
A lot of money.
300 of money. Is that 300? I can't tell from the stream quality.
I think it is.
All right. Let's check our other runners. Looks like Signums is cleared out Eastern and is going to take and follow that flute.
All right, so what does Spec Rock have for us, both inside and on top?
I think JP is going to push further.
Yeah, I think
JP is... All right, so we have our lamp. Okay, so that is our Aga.
Oh, Lanabe was going to hover.
And I think instead of going into Hyrule Cat, I think Lana Bean's going for... No. All right, so she's going to try this again. Okay.
Yeah, clear Hera.
Yeah.
I mean, you're already here. Might as well.
Yep. Maybe find a hammer and continue. But yeah, JP showing off the power of the gift launcher just completely can destroy those Igors.
Got Pendant Swamp and 5/6
And they just
at
watch this.
ice.
Boom! Just completely delete those 2 red Igors.
Yeah.
Alright. So JP, actually this is a fairly efficient use of, wow. Alright, that is a very efficient kill with the gift launcher. I approve of that gift launcher play. We did find a pendant. Not a whole lot of value there, but still really cool to see.
Yeah. Alright. Tower of Hera. So are we gonna have to go and do Hera basement? We are.
So unless you know the bombless setup for Harapot, we don't have hookshot anyway, so it's moot. But we don't know but you have to know the bootless setup or the bombless setup. And Lena Bean actually managing to pull off the coffee break with the launcher. Pretty nice. Alright, so Air is in Death Mountain. Is rescuing Old Man. Brewers fan JP also working his way to Death Mountain. Everybody pretty much in the wake of Lana Bean. This is a very linear seed that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is being pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Alright, and it looks like now we are going up the tower. We'll at least get Moldorm killed off. And then we'll have to see from there. No gift launcher. Probably for the best. The gift launcher is not necessarily always the answer. Signum's getting his lamp as well. We'll have to see what they decide to do. That's right, you can't bomb jump that gap.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, you can't bomb jump this. Yeah. So unless you can hover it, yeah. This is... I think there was like one person that's called it the unofficial hover festive. But I really wouldn't risk trying to hover there. Like, it's just... Yeah, that would be... Lana Bean is going to fight Moldorm. Is she going to use the gift launcher? Yeah. Hopefully we get to see a gift launcher fight.
Please.
Please use gift launcher? I think we might just be getting the sword here. Yeah. That's fair. This is a fun fight with the launcher, but not nearly as fast as Tempered Sword.
Yeah. I find a lot of fights just to be much more fun just using the launcher. And Lana Bean gets first blood at 27 minutes.
One down, 6 more reindeer to rescue. Then we can get into GT. But that lamp means, you know what we're doing?
Here we go. All right. Who wants to guess how many blue balls Haga is going to throw at our runners?
I'm going to say 15.
Well, actually, right, you can even hurt Aga with the gift launcher, so that might not even matter. Okay, how many...
Spoilers! Jeez!
I mean, the gift launcher can hurt anything except, what is it? Spike rollers?
Lana Bean did not do escape.
Right.
That would explain why she was a little ahead. Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's not going to find anything here that's useful, and then we'll be off to Aga. I'll give our players some time to catch up because I know that everybody else has done AGA or just done Escape.
So no one's done the back because the key is either in Dark Cross or it's in the back.
Yes. It would have been a gamble. That's correct. But now with the lamp, that's feasible.
Yeah, now that is
At
something
least
we can
check.
do.
Yeah, at least it's like reason, like it's in logic now to check Dark Cross, so it kind of makes a bit more sense to do it now.
And if the key is in Dark Cross, then hey, we can do Back of Escape.
You know what I should have done? I should have capped the sword at Master Sword. So just, I want to see more rocket launcher action. Excuse me, gift launcher. All right, so there's our small key.
We can continue.
So Back of Escape. I don't think Back of Escape is going to hold our salvation here. Like it would require. We would need Moon Pearl and like a hammer and a glove. So we would have to have like we'd have to pull that slot machine lever and
Everything.
line up. Yeah, we would need 3 7s here. But I don't think. And
Well, there's
we have a
Moon Pearl.
Moon Pearl. Okay, so I think that has now solidified the answer to the seed. But it's a good thing that we did check that. Because that would have been a little annoying.
JP
All right,
is
so
doing JP doing
Yes.
a launcher fight.
Yes. I got tunnel vision. Well, let's see if Sawyer does the same thing. Maybe they figured out this it's the power, the sheer and raw power of the gift. This
Chad is
Christmas
asking.
season.
Chad is asking about the green sweater that they saw in the back of Escape. That is nothing, right?
It is a throwback. It's like an Easter egg to previous festives. So there was a festive where you took outdoor damage. You took winter damage.
Winter coat.
Yeah, so like we're giving you the winter coat. Doesn't do anything this time around because I'll be honest that mechanic was a little annoying. It was great. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it definitely made you think about your overall movement.
I was not a part of this community during the time when that festive was active, so I've only heard of it from myths and legends.
Maybe we have to bring it back another year.
Maybe so.
We brought back the 2018 Winter Festival just because of just how popular it was. Like that one was like by far like what a lot of people liked. So Lana Bean working her way up to Aga. Looks like everybody else is working through the back of Escape. Or working through Escape, just getting everything cleaned up here. JP is also going to finally realize the bad news of the seed. Alright. We'll see if anybody does it, but fun fact, if you actually shot at Aga and Zelda right now, you would get the flashing animation that they took damage. You don't have enough time to actually kill them, but there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes.
Yay! The
No blue balls.
Blue balls. Yes.
All right. All right. So JP shortly behind Lana Bean. So Lana Bean knowing can't really scout it. So there's a blue potion there on Pyramid, and it looks like what Lana Bean's next play is probably going to be Palace of Darkness. We really don't have a lot of equipment here.
I mean, there's that, and then we can also get the Hylia Island. But that's a bit of ways out of the way. Or no, apparently she... Yeah, I guess, alright, Lana Bean says that it's important enough to get it.
We're going for Hylia Island? Alright. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Just a quick check. Alright. Sawyer and JP in Aga Tower. Hook shot. I saw a boing.
Alright, well, screw pod.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah. Lana Bean's going where the value is at. That was a very, very, very smart play, though. Well done. We'll have to see if any of our other racers decide to do the same, or if they get sent to pod, which wouldn't be the worst. We don't have the equipment to finish pod.
Thanks, JP. Demonstrating what you were talking about earlier.
Oh, alright, yeah, there's a shot. Again, Zelda. Excellent. Alright, so JP is going to be fighting Aga. I'm going to go ahead and just send some gifts. I'll just be a little bit more efficient about it. And there we go. Alright, so JP's now has his Dark World access. We did find a shovel. What else did we find there in...
I think I saw a blue cane.
You saw a blue cane as well? Excellent. Alright, so... Lana Bean's going for the diagonal hover! And she lands it!
Nice. Alright, JP, where are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to pod?
Is JP gonna make the same Galaxy Brain play? Looks like that is an affirmative. JP knows what's up. There's no way you could scout this beforehand. But JP's going to be very happy that he decided to make this play. Just some money in Moldorm Cave, and it looks like I think this means that we are in fact going back. Signums, use the rocket launcher.
I think you mean gift launcher.
This is the gift launcher. Use the gift launcher.
It's disguised as a rocket launcher, quote unquote.
Yeah, we don't want to give players a rocket launcher. They might poke an eye out with it. The gift launcher 2000. And then Lana Bean also skipping the requirements here. But cannot go up to the Sora area. We don't have a glove, but we can make our way across the lake. At least both JP and Lana Bean avoided getting dragged in the pod.
Let's see what Sawyer does.
All right, Sawyer. You're gonna do it? Okay, where are you going? North? You're not gonna get very far.
You're not, yeah. You kinda can't do anything. You're kinda locked into this area.
So, all right. You're gonna, and All right, our third runner is also going to be making the correct play here.
I want to see Signum. Not wishing a bad omen here. I want to see Signums go into pod just so I can see how different the route would be.
Yeah, and maybe. At least we're gonna get a trip over to. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to go see Dark Kakariko. Still a very linear seed. There is one chance of divergence. We'll have to see what Signum decides to do. Where are you going? All right, Signums is thinking. We're heading south, and the Signum's gonna make the correct play.
Going right.
No, he's
going to pod.
He's going to pod. All right, is going to be skipping out on that hook shot for right now.
Oh yeah, we
also
can also
giving
get
us a look. Yep. There's no way to scout it, so we're in. Our system money, but you know what? All right, so Kiki with the winter hat on. All right, so Signums is in pod. Everybody else is working, is doing the trip over to Village of Outcasts. Hopefully, I'm hoping for my man, my boy Signums here, that we find some interesting stuff in here.
Bow would be nice. There's a hammer in Sea House.
All right, so we know that Signums is never going to be able to finish the dungeon. Good to know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate he's gonna double dip. But he's oh, there's a fire rod. Okay.
Okay, so that might actually help out a little bit when going to Skull Woods. All right, another small key.
Yeah. Only issue is he can't go to Skull right now because he doesn't have a way to go over to the west side of Dark World.
Well, I think we're just gonna be taking a little detour here, but ultimately, I don't think it's gonna be too long of a detour. Hey, Signums, you don't have to do this.
Signums, please.
Signums, please.
This is how you can tell. This is how you can tell that he's going in blind because he's using traditional methods.
All right. Also, we found anything of note? I think like the only notable thing we found so far is I think the hammer. So far.
Yeah, in Village of Outcasts, hammer is really the only thing.
Yeah, and I think Signums is gonna be able to go a little bit deeper into pod, but we're not gonna be able to get too much further.
Yeah, so the present launcher, or gift launcher rather, can kill basically anything with a few exceptions.
Yeah, it's full. Like almost everything is vulnerable to it, including these spikes right here.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if anybody. Well, the ones that move, they have to be moving. They have to be the sprite spikes, not tile sprites or tile spikes. Like these guys, yeah, you can blow these guys up. Yeah, you'll see that they took damage. With enough hits, they will die.
There's a Cane of Samaria.
Interesting. Oh, we found that in pod?
Yes.
Okay, so like this. So the dip of pod, although we're not gonna be able to finish it, still looks like it had some value at least. It wasn't a complete waste.
Yeah. At least Signums has that as a consolation.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose time due to having to double dip this, but we do need those things that Signums picked up.
Or there's a map. Our big key. Okay, so we got the last check before we're gonna have to bail.
And there's the fourth sword.
Okay, so everybody's on tempered. Oh, what else is there to check? Oh, okay, yeah. Big key chest. Yep. So big key chest, and then that's gonna be it. So we did find both items. We have one key still, so we know this is going to be an item.
Heart
All right,
piece.
all right. So
All right.
All right, so Signums, I think, realizes what they need to do.
Mirroring.
No gift launcher. My man JP, he's gonna do it. So he'll use gift launcher on blind. So I have faith. So Signums skipped out, still on that hook shot.
Yeah, he's gonna get funneled into it pretty quickly.
Yeah, either that or be stuck. One of the two. Because I think it's literally dislocation and then it's Hylia Island.
Oh, look, a single arrow.
Got him. Alright. I think Signums is stuck.
Signums is thinking.
Oh no. Everybody send Signums your energy. This is a pretty easy skip check to miss, by the way. Like, I'm actually surprised that like most people remembered it.
Yeah, as well. Especially like even Lanavine remembered it, and she's doing this blind, so
Alright. JP is showing us. By the way, these heads, you can't kill the heads using the gift launcher. Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That sucks.
But you know what? We got a little bit of entertainment there. So I salute you, JP. I believe. Alright. Signum's double checking.
Right idea, but
Store
wrong
area.
place.
Did he do this earlier? Based on the money count? Maybe
I
probably
think
not.
he did not. So he might be the first to get butter, because I think this was a sword, was it not?
It was either here or south. Alright, so that was a butter sword. Okay. And send your energy.
I do not want. Please do not forfeit. I want to see him. I want to see him tough this out. I want to see him figure it out.
JP is reaching for Cape. Good play, yeah. This pickup, the second reindeer of the race.
Okay, he's saving and quitting.
All right, still thinking. I believe.
I also do believe as well. Please, I
Alright.
want him to figure this out.
All right. Let's see. It's going north.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go back into the dark world.
Maybe he's figured it out. All right. We'll see here. All right. Is my man gonna do it? Is he going south?
He's going in the direction. So
South.
yeah, this looks like he is.
I
doing it.
believe. Yes. All right. All right. We are back in business.
Thank God. He's probably not going to be very happy about that, but
you know what?
It's better than a forfeit.
I'm uber excited. I didn't see anything in. All right, no, there's our glove. All right, so we have a glove out of Hype Cave, and also we also found a mushroom as well. All right, so Signums has his hook shot and is back on the route, kind of. We're gonna have to work our way back to the Dark World, and then work our way over to Dark Hack and get back into the play. First, going to Dark Death Mountain, or Death Mountain, I should say. All right, gonna be finding the Tier 2 shield.
Also, not happy about that. I'm just reading chat. Oh, she's only gonna become furious when she finds the riot shield. Just wait, because she can't get rid of that. Yeah, I'm also SerioX in chat is saying, yeah, I'm also surprised that Lana's going for desert right now. I mean, yes, you can clear it, but actually,
is there an item left?
I think there is an item left.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that though.
I mean, under a lot of circumstances, it'd probably be better to pair it with Meyer, but
Meyer's a pendant, so in a way, I guess this does make sense.
May as well get it done. You gotta do it at some point. You have the equipment. Present launcher's gonna delete. Is gonna delete the land molas. So. Assuming that she remembers to use it. Oh wait, you can hook that?
I did not know that. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
I am a noob at this.
You learn something new every day.
All right, is she gonna reach for the launcher? No.
No. It's like
the launcher would completely destroy these.
Yeah, it OHKOs them, right?
A well-placed shot will, yeah, you can one cycle them with a well-placed shot. That's to be fairly well-placed, though. Like, you just can't spam it somewhere.
Red meringue.
By the way. Alright, yeah, the boomerang that we don't talk about. And another reindeer. / crystal. / present.
It's something of value.
JP is giving a look at what the mushroom has. What the mushroom should be. So probably appear as a... Oh, no, never mind. There's some arrows. Wasn't a present. I'm sad. So for anybody that's just joining us, this is the Link to the Past Randomizer Winter Festive 2022. Don't gift up. Our players, the big feature of this randomizer is the launcher that we've got / the gift launcher 2000, present launcher 2000. It has a few names. If you want to try this out for yourself, just open up another web browser tab and go to alttpr.com. alttpr.com. There is a link up there, Play Festive Randomizer, and you can try this out for yourself. You'll need a Japan 1.0 copy of Link to the Past. We can't help you out with that, but we can help you out with everything else.
Yeah, and our featured runners are Lana Bean, Signums, JP, aka Brewers fan JP, and Sawyer.
So, Swamp House is like frozen over just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's a little bit is an understatement.
Yeah, this dungeon is completely frozen. This would all be ice physics, but Lana Bean found ice cleats earlier in the scene, so we don't need to worry about ice physics at all. So more money. We have the equipment to finish it. In fact, actually, the way the logic works out, the only things you need to actually finish this dungeon is hook shot. You don't need flippers. You don't need
Lana Bean.
mirror. Yeah, Lana Bean, what are you doing?
Wasted that key.
You don't need flippers. You don't need hammer for that reason. So that would be the reason why it's hammer locked. Just not. And the logic accounts for that. The hammer could be in swamp in here. So yeah, you just need hook shot, really. It opens up. It really opens up Swamp Palace and really changes like its position in the game. We had a question in chat. What replaced rupees? I think those supposed to be gold coins.
Okay, left side swamp.
Oh no, Lana Bean pushed the wrong thing.
I think she was trying to do the block clip.
So, have we seen anybody go into Skullwoods?
I don't think so.
Because Signums has the fire rod, that certainly makes this a way more attractive play to make.
Oh, Drossie's asking a question. So Hammer could even theoretically be in GT with the right pendant layout.
Yes. Because we removed all of the hammer requirements.
Oh,
so
mitts. Okay.
All right, so we did find mitts. Those were in Swamp Palace.
So
the only dungeons that will require hammer is Pod.
TR.
Turtle Rock requires. It does?
To
get in, yes.
Yeah, to get in.
Ice Palace requires hammer, yep.
Yeah.
So those would be, we don't have a fourth dungeon that requires hammer now. So yes, you could have hammer in GT in a 7/7 seed. By the way, Signum should really try using the bomb launcher or the grenade launcher against these guys. You got a fourth name for it now. The launcher kill the ghost things at the beginning of ice. I suppose we'll find out. The Freezors? Yep. We'll find out, I guess. I know the answer, but I'm not going to spoil it.
I'm also not going to spoil.
All right.
Never mind, Fish is going to say it.
Alright, since it's been spoiled, yes. You can, in fact, kill the Freezors with the grenade launcher. Present launcher. Excuse me. Sorry, Fish. By the way, I really love the art on it. You did a great job with it. So Lana Bean picking up yet another pendant. Yeah, picking up her first pendant. It's going back in. It looks like we have a little bit of unfinished business.
Yeah, that would probably be the big chest.
It's sort of like showing us, yeah, we got a grenade launcher, a
We're
present launcher.
We are getting a pet check. All right.
We are getting a pet check. Increase
part container.
next.
So no.
All right.
Yes. The only thing to make an Agaseed better would just be pedestal. That's just logically the answer, right?
Okay. So Signums has finished Skullwoods. On the path, it's a little behind, but it's not terrible. All right.
Vanilla
What
ether
was
Mire?
Ether? All right, so we
Have
can
that.
get into Mire. We have. Oh, yeah. Lana Bean does not have Samaria.
Yeah, none of our runners have Samaria besides Signums, because Signums went into pod before getting the hook shot.
So the thing is that pod is a crystal, so we're gonna have to eventually go back there anyway. Checkerboard Cave is just a piece of heart. Signum's picking up the hammer, is getting caught up here, which is good.
So thinking what we actually do need for go mode at this point, we need a bow. We may need Quake, because we just saw Bombos and Skull. And I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything, but at the same time, I really want to explain everything.
Notice that we're suspiciously not talking about needing the ice rod. There we go. I'll leave it at that. We still need bow. That is correct.
Yeah,
there is a hard check. Okay, so we have Bombos.
So we need to go to Skull before we can get into TR.
So Signums does have a one up there. Well, at least we're going to be able to access a few more checks here in EDM.
Wait, Kuchiri, do we find a bow?
There's our bow. Yeah, we just found it. It was at
Super Bunny Cave. Okay.
Which I think JP is gonna find soon. Sawyer may have found. Yeah, so Sawyer already went there. We completely missed that. Sorry. We're getting some hookshot cave checks. Probably nothing interesting in here. I don't recall seeing anything. Yeah.
Yeah, so Lana Bean, JP, and Sawyer are gonna need to hightail it over to pod as soon as possible.
That's kind of the direction we're going. At least Sawyer has the equipment to finish pod now. and so does the other runners. So they'll be able to do a single run at it.
Just more attractive? I disagree. I think in the situation that Lana, Bean, Sawyer, and JP are in, Pod is like the place to be.
Yeah, no, Pod has way more available checks. It has more items. It has we need to do it anyway. It's more accessible logically. I'm not sure if the present launcher is accounted for in the logic. I never actually looked at VTorp's work. All I know is that Ice Palace is covered and like the flipper stuff, but I don't know if the bomb launcher was put in the logic. I'll have to go check. I'm gonna go check that quick because I'm now curious. I'll be right back. Just give me a second.
Okay. So Lana Bean's now in Pod, and is going to get her Fire Rod and Cane of Samaria, and is going to be in Go mode. And as will Sawyer. JP, meanwhile, is doing Spike Cave. A little bit off script, but Signums gets lined down all right. So does bomb launch replace bombs? Yes. So we get the gift launcher at the beginning of the seed from Santa Claus himself. Yeah, Moon Pearl was in Pack of Escape. And the gift launcher does a lot of damage, and it can damage a lot of things.
Okay, we did not modify Trinex's logic, unfortunately.
So Ice Rod is logically required.
Yes. Alright, that might be news for everybody, but yeah. There were no logic changes there.
Alright, and Lana is in Go mode now.
There we go. Yeah, because it's not in logic, but we don't care where Ice Rod's at.
I want to see if anyone's going to continue looking for it, though.
No, Lana B. Noah hasn't found Bombos. So Lana Beat's not in Go mode yet.
Yeah, you don't need Ice Rod for Triumphs, but it could be a gotcha that might catch some runners off guard. Logically, you do need it.
He finds the gold sword. We're going to be making our way probably to the back now. No, all right. First, we're going to check the big key chest. We're going to claim our heart piece. JP just closely behind.
Oh right, no, they need Bombos. Yeah, so Lana Bean is not in go
Yep.
mode.
Yep.
That's why she's still doing checks. Duh.
Yep. I said it a little bit ago.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's all right. Can the presence kill Trinex? I'm not saying it can,
No
but
comment.
we'll have to see if Lana Bean knows that. That's the thing, right? Is she may not be aware of its power. Right, so Signums, I think, is giving us a look at. I think no, we know what this
We saw
tablet
this.
has.
And
Yeah,
this
we
was
saw
nothing.
Yeah. All right, so Lana Bean is gonna fight Helmasaur.
And using the gift launcher. Nice. And that was very fast.
Keep the gift that keeps on giving. What was that? A mask? Yes, it was. They Fish does most, if not all, the artwork on Festive. She did a great job with Helmasaur. Where's the mask from? I actually don't know. Maybe Fish knows. If she's still in chat.
I think that's. I feel like that's Star Wars. I think that's Vader, isn't it?
It looks like it might be a Jason mask.
Maybe.
It could be a Jason mask. Sub-Zero. All right. Yeah.
Lana Bean's waiting for her shield to get taken away. There you go.
Can't have that shield. All right. So we're finishing up pod. JP just shortly behind. Fortunately, the present launcher does not do any good against these Helmasaurs. At least they won't flip them. There's like specific code that's used to like figure out if the Helmasaur should flip. It's not actually from damage. It's from like you actually don't have to strike the it's weird. Anyway, we're gonna Helmasaur is just gonna die as well to the present launcher. Signum's gonna go and have a chat with Lanmolas. With Lana Bean, sir, in Ice Palace. With JP probably shortly behind. Because JP is aware of the power of the launcher. So he could easily go to Ice Palace.
Oh, yeah, no, Lana Bean's gonna look for Ice Rod.
Oh no. Yeah, well.
Yeah. I mean, that is.
We should have. I think like if we ever do the launcher again, we'll make sure that it's in logic. We'll put everything in logic for it. That'd be good. So I think JP is aware of
Yeah.
of the power of the launcher, so
Yeah.
probably won't be going hunting.
Yeah, he's just gonna kill Mothula first, and then he's gonna start clearing Skull looking for Bombos. And then he's going to be in go mode.
Yeah. So JP did scout Bombos out, right? Did scout out Turtle Rock.
I believe so, yes. If he has the bow,
Okay.
then he had to have seen it.
All right. So JP is also going to give us a look at the pedestal. Maximum health increased. Yeah.
No, no, because Bombos is in Skull. Someone in chat was asking. Signum's got Bombos earlier when he dipped Skull because he had the fire rod, and so he had every reason to dip Skull in that moment. Whereas everyone else got the hook shot first, so they waited to do pod. What is Lana doing? Lana can't bomb jump, although I'm surprised that she's taking the long way. Yeah, Lana and Sawyer are going to be looking for Ice Rod. Which, technically speaking, is logically needed to beat Trine X, although it's actually not hard required. So, we could be here for a while.
All right, and Lana Bean kills off the little puffs and claims another reindeer.
All right. So that's Ice down, so Skull next. Going to... Oh, I guess we're doing Pyramid Fairy. Okay. I almost want the Ice Rod to be on Laser Bridge as punishment.
Oh no, Lana
no,
B
she
lost
failed
it.
the bomb dupe. It's fine. We got more money.
Try it again.
We got all the money in the world.
Alright, so Sawyer working her way through Skullwood's about ready to go ahead and have
Failed the
fun with Mothula.
Lana was trying to do the mirror version of the bomb tube, but also did not succeed there.
JP working his way to Cold Stare. Alright, well, I mean, Lana B's taking the safe route now.
Yeah, you failed it twice. At that point, you're just losing
Alright.
time if you continue.
Okay. Gotta pay attention to JP now. The power of the launcher. Yes. Let's go.
Very quickly done.
Oh, yeah, this thing is so great. We got an audio switch. Awesome. So right now, JP is in a position. He needs to go to Turtle Rock. I think that's what JP's gonna do, right? Yep. Excellent day. So we're getting a look at Bumper Cave.
We have not seen this.
Yeah, I don't think we have. Yeah. All right. JP is going into Turtle Rock because JP knows what's going on here. Just a bee in a bottle.
Alright, and now into TR. Just need to find that big key and we can get out of here.
Two small keys.
2 keys. So you're gonna need to pick that up. Okay, we've got a really big key. Okay, so we can just move on. There's the ice rod. Wow. Okay. So,
Alright.
so Sawyer is in quote-unquote actual go mode.
Yeah, for realsies go mode. Logical go mode? Yeah.
Logical go mode, although he's gonna be sad to find out when we tell him that you don't need it.
Oh, I did confirm it is actually a logic. It's actually a bug that the ice rod's still required logically. So we're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix that tonight. So
Can't wait to see how many people get gotcha'd by Ice Rod on Trinex.
it'd be great. Hello, homemade beer. Thank you for joining us.
Dan
Who
Lene,
likes
that's a
logic?
blush you might come across. Great advertisement.
Yes. Oh, I'm good with this. $30 for to get the OP launcher. Yeah, we gotta turn Link to the Past randomizer in the next pay to win.
Heck yeah. No, that would be a terrible idea.
Yeah, well, no, we're not doing that. That's a joke.
For legal reasons. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
And for legal reasons, that was a joke. Yes. All right, Sir is gonna go into Turtle Rock as well. Lana being finding the bottle, still looking for Ice Rod.
And JP is going to demonstrate to us the power of the gift launcher on Trinex.
I'm excited.
So am I.
This is the especially in the right hand. So even then, so like the way the gift launcher works, yeah, it's OP, but if you use it correctly, it can be Omega OP. But you have to like know where to use it and how to use it. Because here's the thing, right? I don't think a lot of people have figured this out yet. There's a damage canceling thing with the rocket with the present launcher. So if you shoot too quickly, the damage of the next bomb will cancel out the previous bomb, and you won't actually do any damage. So you have to actually be careful with where you place your shots. And it's really nothing that we can do anything about just because of the way ALTTP is coded.
That's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, so if you spam the bomb launcher on everything, like, if you spam the bomb launcher, you'll actually do way less damage than if you place the shots well. Which, honestly, I think adds a skill level to the weapon that you normally don't get. So, I'm fine with it, personally. So, JP is going to give us our first look into GT. I've seen some numbers in chat.
Yeah.
Was it 1 to 21? 22?
1
I
to
forgot
22.
nowadays. Yes. All right.
Yeah, 1 to 22. Get them in quickly because JP is going to be entering in just a few seconds. Zenek, what's your guess gonna be?
7. Best
I'll
guess.
go with 15, as I usually do. Going left.
All right, we're going to have to actually grab this. Half magic.
That's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, who needs magic when you have present launcher, though?
That is true.
Being part of commentary, knowing be part of commentary knowing the number of checks in GT should be a mandatory question. I agree. That's why I never do commentary.
It's like we're seeing some Dark Magician. Key and money.
AP, use the presents. They'll actually destroy those.
Yeah.
It's the thing. I don't know how much. I know they have a lot of damage. Okay, well, there's nothing there. Let's see. JP's gonna steal a key and then nope on out, and we're gonna go back to the left side of. I'm still looking for Ice Rod, it looks like. Lana being, I think, finally deciding just to go. We'll see if she tries to use the bomb launcher against Trinex or not.
Key for a key.
You know, at least we fixed the bug where, so there was a bug for a little bit where the crystal switches wouldn't change color when you struck them. Like, the actual blocks would go up and down. But, yeah, you wouldn't actually change, like, the graphic. It was a little confusing. And that was because of an earlier attempt to fix an issue where you could use the silver arrows to actually kill crystal switches.
I saw that. I saw that in the Discord. I saw that.
Yeah, which, I mean, in and of itself is pretty funny, except for the fact that, like, you can get stuck. Nothing in randomizer room.
Time for Ice Armos. Or just Armos, because we have ice cleats and the ice actually doesn't matter.
We're gonna have an Ice Armos with the present launcher?
I would imagine so.
We do have silver arrows, so silver arrows would be probably still the most efficient way to kill them.
But funny.
But the present launcher is funnier, yes. But yeah, now JP's making the correct play here. Yeah, this is like, yeah, that's gonna be a lot faster than the present launcher.
Vanilla.
It's our big key. All right, that was what, 19, 20, 19.
Yeah, that was 19.
Yep. So whoever gets 19, congrats. Is this even randomized? Believe it or not, maybe.
No one guessed 19, but Wistful Dragon was the closest with 18.
Okay. Good enough for me. Congrats. I think at this point, like, I think either Lana Bean has figured out that she could try using the present launcher against Armos, or against Trinex, or she's hoping for Ice Rod in the back of TR. We'll see if she bails after the bridge, because that'll tell us a lot.
Could just be a mistrack.
Or do we have Ice, or does she have Ice Rod?
Well, that would be nice if she would open her menu.
Oh no!
She does not.
She does not know.
Oh no. No. That is just unfortunate. Okay, well, she's gonna have to double dip TR. She's gonna find it immediately on Smith Chain, and she's going to be furious.
All right. Present launcher, land mode. Yes. Boom. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's completely deleted land mode 2. We're going to get a pedestal check from Lana. A present launcher giveth, and the present launcher taketh away. That's pretty accurate. All right. Is JP going to use the present gun? Yes. Yes. Yes.
One shot.
One well-placed shot, and there we go.
Yep, and there's Ice Rod for Lotavine.
All right, now JP's gonna go bully Aga. Yes.
Nicely done.
We had a bug in beta where you could actually kill this bat with the bomb launcher, and it would actually would soft lock the game.
That's funny.
I'm glad. Hey, you know, shout outs to our testers. You know, they find the stuff that we don't. They're great.
Right, and on to the Ganon.
Male reindeer and the antler winner. Oh, I missed it. All right, now we hit the present launcher Ganon. Boom. The slowdown really lets you see the art on the launcher. Kind of been working. Found Ice Rod.
Big Nose didn't get the memo about not needing Ice Rod. All of our runners, except for JP, did not get the memo about not needing Ice Rod.
You know, the beautiful thing is, we're gonna have ourselves some serverless Ganon.
Yeah, you can do Silverless with the gift launcher.
You don't even need to actually light the torches.
Yeah.
It's actually optional. I don't think JP even knows that. I can let him know. I think
Just gonna finish it off with one silver arrow.
Yeah. At least now JP knows that like he was taking damage. JP is across our finish line. And it's come in with a time of 1 hour, 38 minutes, 13 seconds.
Which is good for third place overall. And finishing ahead of him, Nep with a 1:30.48 and Koi with a 1:37.54.
And we are joined by Brewers fan JP. How are you doing this fine evening?
Doing all right.
All right, so go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, did you like that linear opening?
It was interesting. I don't know. Just
Yeah.
it's kind of wondering what was going on. Like I don't know. Like it was weird. It was kind of just a weird opening. They had to clear a lot, and geez, like it's just like it kept giving you just spoon feeding you little things to go to do.
So, out of our featured runners, you were the only one that was not going in blind. So as a result, your actions were vastly different from everyone else's. For example, everyone else on Restream kept looking for the ice rod.
Oh. Oh. I'm kind of curious where that was.
Hammer pegs.
So right now, actually, the ice. So logically, the ice rod's still required for Trinex. I'm gonna fix that after the stream. That is a bug. But
well, that's part of the fun of this stream is just kind of trying to break this in different ways.
Yeah, exactly. The present launcher is a pretty OP weapon, as far as I'm concerned. It's can do a lot.
Yeah, honestly, I got there. I'm like, wait, I thought this could beat the. At first, I was fighting this first shoot. I was trying to say, wait, I thought this could beat it, and it took me a minute to realize, oh, it just needed to let the heads separate a little bit.
Yeah, like so the present launcher also has like a thing where if you shoot it too quickly, the damage will cancel. So like you want to space out your shots a little bit. Like,
yeah,
if you just like spam it, like you're not going to do any damage.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out for like the first time I played it, and that's kind of what I did when I did meme a little bit in this because I'm like, okay, let's just have some fun, you know.
Yeah.
That's why in Desert I did kill that BMOS. And I also decided to maybe freak out a little bit by shooting a silver arrow to crystal switch just to make sure that little fix worked.
Yeah, like I was talking about that. That was a fun little bug. Excuse me, unintended feature. Our festives do not have bugs. Yeah, it was an unintended feature that was fixed. I think we patched that like a couple days ago.
Yeah, okay, feature. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah, unintended feature.
I mean, at least it wasn't that slow. See, I got boots early, got ice boots early, so running wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just that slug of an opener, really.
Yeah. Now at one point I'm like figuring out, is this gonna be like a was this a vetted seed? Am I gonna go find Hammer and Swamp? I was starting to think of things like that, and like, oh, then there's Hammer and Village Outcast. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. I mean, it's Swamp, but
Good error for a second. We have our credits. They wrote poem. Dashing through the snow again in my sleigh. Still can't find the bow. Flashing all the way with the land. Blah blah blah. Oh, jingle bells, Viddy smells more. Oh, this is scrolling way too fast. I can't read it. But
I'm not even setting it up.
In unrelated news, Sawyer has just taken down Ganon and has finished in 4th place with a racetime.gg time of 1:42.56.
Excellent. You came. You thawed. I don't know. For most people in the U.S., like they kind of wish they could thaw right now.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure how cold it is where you are, JP, but
Pretty cold. I'm in Wisconsin, so.
all right, yeah, okay. So you're getting blasted up there. All
Yeah.
right.
I lost power earlier, and I was
Oh,
actually
no.
concerned that I was not going to be able to make it for this restream.
Oh.
And we're joined by Sawyer. GG's.
GG's.
GG.
So, from what I gather, you went in blind, right?
Yeah, I've never done a Festive before, and this was super fun.
So, so one thing I will say, that present launcher is very powerful, more
Yeah.
powerful than I think you realize actually.
Oh.
So you didn't need Ice Rod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the blind. Yeah, that would make sense. I was just like fooling around on Landmo, and I was like, wait, this is one-shotting them. Nice.
Yeah. The present launcher can do a lot.
I really felt I was playing Doom with the BFG 9000 was what I thought was going on.
Well, just wait and start using that on more bosses, and you'll realize just how much of a BFG 9000 it is.
It is, yeah, it is pretty broken.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to play more Festive then. This was, I wanted to wait for like a little race or like some
Yeah.
daily like this, and I was like, this is the perfect time to do it, especially since
Sure.
it's like super cold outside.
Yeah. One thing I do want to do, and I kind of wish I kind of had done it for this one, is do it swordless, because getting the tempered and gold so early kind of diluted the usage of the gift launcher a little bit.
I'd have to agree. Yeah, I think that might actually be the best way to play this Festive, really, is with swordless on.
It would have put me more on like the present launcher. I was doing that half the time just to have fun with it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, this is pretty BA. So
Yeah. It's very powerful.
I want to say this. Thank you very much, because this was a ton of fun. And
yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, Gingerbread Blind scared the crap out of me. I was like, wait, what? That's not what it's supposed to be like.
So, the next time you play it, target the heads with the present launcher.
Okay, I will do that.
There.
So, is that true for like all of them? If you have if you're doing the present launch or get the present launcher, do you need the ice rod at all for everyone, or is it just this one?
No. All right, so the Trinex is vulnerable to the present launcher, both heads.
Okay.
So you don't need any of the rods.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would have been done so long ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
You can tell, like, JP, he was aware, so like he went and was able to do exactly that.
Yeah.
Which is fine, you know. Like, we don't advertise. That's not advertised on the tin, right? It's something you have to discover.
Yeah, I was totally okay with that. So I had a lot of fun just discovering it. I was like, all right. Then I realized it was the bombs. And I was like, okay. And then it just kind of was like, all right, let's just keep using this thing. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And GG's, JP.
Yeah, GG.
Well, I hope you play more of our festives. Like, we got the next one. I mean, I won't say like specifically, but we typically do one on April 1st.
Yep.
Or in that time frame. So just gonna throw that out there. There might be another one. Don't know. But
No, I'll definitely look out for them. I will say that I'm kind of glad that I fell in the Skull Woods hole to get that to get the bombos. I'm like, oh well, that kind of worked out for me.
yeah.
I was tempted to go to Ice Palace without the Fire Rod or Babos, knowing I could get through the rooms in Ice Palace without it with the gift launcher, but with the ability to not bomb jump and no Samari, I'm like, I don't really want to go to Ice Palace.
Yeah, I thought the present thing was like you're gonna check anything, and then all of a sudden, after Aga bouncing down to Hylia Island and getting hookshot, I was like, I'm not going to pod. I'm going straight to Thieves Town, and just kind of one-shotted like every dungeon. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, I think the only dungeon I double dipped was desert, technically.
I double dipped. Yeah, I double dipped that one technically too. So
Yeah, otherwise I did avoid most double dips. So.
I'm glad that I did find the ice rod pretty quickly, or else this would have felt really bad after finding that out.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to, think I'm gonna drop and get some other stuff done. GG Sawyer, thanks Synac and all the other devs for putting this together.
Yeah.
If you haven't downloaded this, definitely download a seed, even if you watched it, and just play it yourself. Have some fun with it.
ALTTPR.com. Oh, Alana Bean, no fairy.
Fortunate taking a death.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Well, all right. Well, thank you for dropping by, JP. Thanks for playing. Have a good night.
Yep, you too. Thank you.
Right, on to attempt number 2 for Lana Bean. I just realized that Lana Bean has blue mail, and I have no idea where she got that.
That's actually, yeah, that's a good point. Like, we didn't find any mail upgrades. We did find that coat, but it really doesn't do anything in this festive.
Thank you for that, because I was about to ask what that coat was. Because that was the only thing I didn't realize what it was.
It's a throwback to a previous festive we did where you took. So it was Omega Cold. It was like today.
Yep.
And you took frost damage as you were outdoors, and it would slowly drain your health. And you had to, in order to stop that, yeah. To stop that, you had to find the coat.
That's awesome.
But, yeah.
All right, Lana Bean's got Ganon down. Lana Bean finishes 7th place overall. Race times.gg time of 1:50:48.
Kane, you saw, you thawed. Alright, so I think now we just have Signums. Maybe we'll have Lana Bean come in for a chat. We'll see if she shows up and she comes into. I don't know if she does interview. Alright, no, there she is.
She does. Yep.
Alright, I'll bring her in here. How is it going, Lana Bean?
Hello, everybody. I love bomb launchers. They're amazing.
So Lana Bean, that bomb launcher is actually more powerful than you know it is.
Oh?
Yeah, it can kill both heads of Trinex.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Well, I was like, let's test it on Aga. Apparently, I should have tested it on more.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies that were vulnerable to the bomb launcher, or the present launcher. It's like the 5th name I've given it tonight.
Every name is worthwhile. It's amazing. I love it. I just wish I knew its potential.
Yeah, it's supposed to be something you kind of discover as you go along, but like in a race setting, you don't really get the opportunity to do so. That's like the bad news, right?
I should have tested it more, right? I mean, it destroyed Helmasaur King, Aga. I probably could have done Landmo a lot quicker with it. I mean...
Landmo did one-shot everything. I was pretty impressed with it.
Exactly. I should have tested it on, like, everything, but
I should have tested it on Helma, too. Now that you say that, I'm like, oh, dang.
Oh, it destroyed the mask.
Yep, it destroys the mask. I think like the only thing it can't do is take care of the small puffs on Argus. It's like the only thing it can't kill. That, and I think like some enemies, you can kill spikes with it. Spike traps that are the sprites.
What?
You can kill Beamoses with them. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
gosh, I should have played
You
more
can kill.
with it.
You can kill anti-fairies, but so the Beamoses and anti-fairies take a while. Like they have a lot of health in like the vanilla game. You just can't do any damage to them because like nothing can do damage to them, like normally. But
Oh.
they've got a lot of health by default. Just that nothing can damage them.
Oh,
Like
my-
actually, every sprite you see on screen actually has a health value.
That
it's
tells
just
me I
that-
should have shot everything with it. Gosh darn it.
Yeah. Hey, if you do another seed of it, yeah, give it a whirl. Like just see like what you can do. Because I didn't want to. I'm sorry for spoiling stuff, but
Oh, you're good. I mean, I played
That's
through
okay,
it like
yeah.
I said in the race room. I had not done one this year, so I had no idea what to expect. But it makes sense. I mean, frankly, I shot Aga with it for fun. It was like, oh well, he's dead, and then I should have just shot every boss with it just to see what had happened.
right now, like so with Trinex, the present launcher is not technically in logic. That's a bug though, where I'm gonna fix that tonight. But
Can you put it so that ice skates are in every single seed, no matter what time of year it is? That'd be great.
The heck with ice, I agree.
It actually threw me off a little bit because when I was climbing in GT, I was like, wait, I'm not. What is going on here? My muscle memory was all over the place.
Okay, at least I'm looking at Restream. At least I'm not the only one who found ice rod, so I feel good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had three runners on Restream were blind. JP was the only one that wasn't, and all of you looked for the ice rod. Except for JP. Because
Oh.
he just proceeded to kill Trinex after getting Bombos.
Yeah, that would do it. Like, I pretty much like finding hookshot, and then after that it was like, I pretty much didn't play super well. So other than that, I love this. This is fun. A little festive mode with a rocket launcher. Heck yeah.
yeah,
I just
Zarby.
wish-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, I wish it could blow up shields. That's all.
Maybe in the future.
Heck yeah.
Who did write the credits, by the way?
I was VTorp.
Okay, they're really funny.
I think
Yeah, I
that was
might-
from a couple years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he just like brought it over to the new system that we have for the credits. He just like ported that over to the new credit system. Yeah, but I think he made a couple of changes, but
That was a great job with the mode, though. I really like it.
yeah. I mean, it's a little simpler goal wise than maybe some of the other winter festives where you've had to like go rescue like presents and then deliver them or whatever. But like in 2019.
I wish I would have tested the rocket launcher more, though. I mean, gosh, just blow everything up and see what happens. And unfortunately, it didn't occur to me to be like, hey, try it on Trinex or try it on other bosses. But like that hookshot spot was evil. I'm heading up to like Pod, and it's like, wait, I could check that
Yeah.
island item. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
So
Great.
yeah, so Stignums went to Pod before getting the hook shot,
Ouch.
and was the
Unders-
only runner on Restream that did that.
Understandable. I mean, I almost did it before it occurred to me to be like, well, I don't need flippers, and I've got skates, so it only takes like 20 seconds to get down there. And I was like, if there's nothing in Pod, then that will save me time. But the issue is that I think Pod could have saved you time. You would have had your Fire Rod and knocked out Skull Woods. Only thing you wouldn't have had was, what, Myths that are in Left Side Swamp.
Red Cane. Or you would have had Red Cane with
Oh yeah,
Pod, too.
that's right. Fire Rod and Red Cane, but you only just like. I think that could have been a really good play, to be honest, but I don't. It's hard to say.
Mhm.
188. Holy moly, that collection rate.
But when you
Yeah,
can't
it's gonna-
see a single thing,
Yeah, exactly. Like you're stuck even like checking. You have to like go in lumberjack, all that has to be.
Spec Rock, I still went in to see what is it like. Oh yeah, it's a present. Great.
All those extra things, I was like, oh, I could route in Bonk Rocks because I didn't do it before Ag. I can route in all this other stuff, and it's like, Oh look, heart piece, heart piece, heart piece, heart piece. Oh, thanks, game.
So Signums is on Ganon right now. Is not using the present launcher. Though, really, honestly, with Butter Sword, it's probably faster to use that than the present launcher. If you want to, so what I recommend is if you do another one of these, do it swordless with swordless on. Set the swords as swordless.
Oh.
So you're forced to use the present launcher more.
Oh yay! I'm not the only one who took a hug to Ganon. Yay! I mean, go Signums.
Where did you find Blue Mail, by the way, Lana?
Bread bomb, pyramid fairy.
Oh, okay.
That would make sense. Oh
no! No!
Oh
Ouch.
gosh.
I hate to see it.
No!
Drinks the potion. Rip the sub 2.
Yeah, that just sucks.
Cross keys with this would be really cool. Can you do cross keys with a rocket launcher?
No, unfortunately.
Oh.
Your entrance randomizer is not supported.
Oh,
Maybe in the
gosh,
future. It's because it's the technical reason, because it's an external program, we'd have to replicate all the changes that we make to the generator to the entrance randomizer generator as well, and it'd be a big mess. We could probably in theory do it, but
It'd take a while, I bet.
yeah, we'd have to double all of our work.
Well, if I knew anything about doing that sort of thing, I would totally help you, but I don't. So all I can do is say, yay, thank you for doing what you've done.
Yeah, maybe when V32 has entrance randomizer natively in it. So once
There's gonna be
V32
a
actually
Are you sure
someday
it exists?
someday it'll like, I mean,
Soon.
like I've seen
Hashtag
builds of
soon.
it.
Soon TM.
TM.
Pretty soon it's gonna be like Duke Nukem Forever or something like that. It's just like, is it coming? Is it coming out? Is it happening? Is it?
Will you
The
see?
difference-
Will you see
the
like
difference,
Half-Life
though-
3 or V32?
The difference is
True.
that when V32 finally comes out, it's gonna be good.
Boom! Shots fired with the BFG.
I can't say I've ever really played that other game. It's just the first one that came to mind that was like, here, we're
Yeah.
gonna release it, and it doesn't
It was-
happen.
It was bad. It was pretty bad. All right, and that's the fourth arrow in to Ganon. Signums is going to be able to finish up the scene.
Yep, we will get you his time in just a moment.
Do you want me to try to sing the credits?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let me actually pull them up on here. Let me actually pull up the actual text here.
Before I let you do that, Signums finished in 9th with a race time.gg time of 2:01:29. See if we can get him in here for an interview as well.
Alright, unfortunately, I have my pups are starting to get a little wild, so I'm gonna have to bounce out. But I'll listen to the singing on the VOD.
GG, sir.
GG's, Lana.
GG's.
You all have yourself a great night.
Have
Try
a
to
good
stay
one.
warm.
Happy holidays.
All right, yeah, thank you. All right, so I think we're all waiting for Signums. Let's see if he hops into chat or not. We're still waiting for him to join if he decides to. But yeah, I kind of want to sing the credits. We'll do some bad singing here to wrap up the stream.
But a quick thank you to everybody involved with this. Greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah. Khan did a lot of the ASM, the rocket launcher, present launcher. That was from Zarby 89. Fish Waffle Fish. She did all the art for the launcher, and then also did all the art that we brought in for this because we reused a lot of the other art, right? A lot of sprite art. She did all of that. ViewTorp did the website. My involvement literally was just pushing the buttons to actually deploy it on the website. That's all I did. So, all right, we're gonna bring Signums in. And we are joined by Signums. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, doing all right.
All right.
GGSU.
Just a heads up, I plan on singing the credits at the end, so at that point, we'll have to end the interview, but we can talk for a little bit before that point. What?
Okay.
So one thing is the Trinex. You didn't need Ice Rod or Fire Rod.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
Nah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
that present launcher is a lot more powerful than you realize.
Oh. Well.
I didn't know either. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
3 of the 4, they're all playing it. Everybody else is playing it blind except JP. So, like, you weren't alone.
however, you were the only runner that went to pod before getting the hook shot, which that definitely impacted your overall route a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, these are interesting. It's always trying to remember which unique path is opened up by the changes.
Other than that, this was your first time playing the Festive. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, playing this year's Festive. I've played the past ones, but no, it's just fun. It's good to see what kind of changes they can do. I guess I'll have to go in and mess around and see what that thing does. The present launcher.
I loved it. Such a big surprise. I destroyed Aga with it. But other than that, I should have tested it more, apparently.
All right, singing time. Sorry. Dashing through the snow to a Ganon he must slay. Still can't find the bow. Slashing all the way with a lantern with glee, making torches bright. Which chest will hold the BK in Ganon's tower tonight? Oh, jingle bells, Viddy smells. Mordor knocked you down. Blinds 3 heads killed you dead while Armo stands still. Oh, horrible bugs. Ganon hugs. Uncle took the bed. It's no fun when you can't run, 'cause Boots is on the ped. Bucking over gaps, no money for Kiki, Aga patterns crap, you got stung by a bee, flying with a duck, needing hookshot to progress, Link will need a lot of luck for this inverted mess. Oh, jingle bells, blind ped poles, you beat Landmo with just the bow and Mothula's turned to ash. Oh, jingle bells, Moldorm falls, Link must save the day. With 6 full hearts, that's not a lot, but at least there is no damping. All right, done.
Nice. Well done.
Nice.
10 out of 10. We'll listen again.
I would clap, except my one hand is holding my push talkie, so
When's the MSU
original
coming
pause.
out?
What's the MSC? Well, all right, it's been recorded, so it is now officially in the record.
Nice. Do it.
Oh, hey Zarby. Thanks for the present launcher, gift launcher, grenade launcher, bomb launcher, machine gun, BFG 9000.
I just wish it came with an owner's manual.
Yeah, we made we made everybody figure that out.
Because it's no fun if we just tell you what to do.
That's true. That would have been funny if, like, there was hints for it to be like, you read a thing and it tells you something about it, not everything, but just a little something.
Oh,
Be
that's
like-
actually a good idea.
Did you know that you can damage the Trinex sets? You know, stuff like that. I don't know, just a thought.
If we ever do something like this again, we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, it's a good idea.
GG's everybody. I'll bow out here, but thank you, Synac, for putting this together. Jaxie, thank you for commentating with Synac. Syrup, of course, thank you so much for the tracking, and I believe we also had one other person. I think we had Nira in here as well doing tracking. So thank you all so much. I appreciate it. And happy holidays to everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
All right.
And-
So I think with that, we should get wrapped up now, shall we?
That sounds good to me. All right. Happy holidays, everybody, regardless of what you celebrate. And I believe there is some things happening on Speed Gaming this weekend, but I think Speed Gaming has Monday off. Is that correct? Maybe Sunday.
Sunday, yes. We are not going to be holding any restreams on Sunday because it is Christmas Day.
Or Monday's Christmas Day.
Oh, is it Monday? Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
then.
Monday's Christmas Day. Or no, Sunday is Christmas Day. Monday is Christmas Day for people who work jobs.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Oops, my bad.
If you enjoyed our commentary, you can drop me, Jaxie, and you can also drop my co-commentator Synac a follow, as well as our two trackers Nero Lightshine and One Kind of Syrup. And also be sure to give a follow to all of the Speed Gaming channels, Speed Gaming and Speed Gaming 2 through 6. Thank you guys all for tuning in this lovely evening, and have a happy holiday.